Hello, and this is going to be my video showcasing the different centers and the directions and what to do with them. So before the centers start, I will be handing the students a sheet of paper where they will fold it into three, creating three sections, center 1, 2, and 3, and they will be filling out this foldable with vocabulary that they will be finding on the board of each center. So let's move on and I'll show you along the way what I mean by that. So center 1. The directions. Answer these 6-word problems to the best of your ability. If you get stuck, do not be afraid to ask your peers and/or me for help. Good luck and remember to add to your foldable any vocab you learned from this station. Make sure to show your work. So I will be here at this station with the students, just in case they need help or some guidance. So first section here, Pythagorean theory section. They will use Pythagoras theorem obviously for these two problems. They're pretty easy. They're just worded, so they have to think about it a little bit more than rather just showing them a triangle with 4 and 5 and having to figure out what the other side is. So, a little bit more, trying to pick their brains a little bit more. So same thing here. 30, 60, 90 section. Find the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle if the lengths of the other two sides are 4 inches and 4 square root of 3 inches. So this is why I'm here. This is going to be their first, little glimpse of 30, 60, 90. I'm assuming, so that's why I'll be here to help them, especially for their first group, because another center, dives deeper into 30, 60, 90s. So just in case this is their first center they're visiting, I will be there to help them out. And obviously there's a 45, 45, 90 section, and it shouldn't be too hard here. This one's pretty easy, but I will be there to help them if they need it. And here's the vocab that would be on the board. Obviously, I can't showcase that here, so that's why I wrote it on the handout, which won't be on their handout. It will be on the board. So we have hypotenuse, right angle, Pythagorean theory. So they'll write them down, put them down on their foldable, and and here are the answer sheet for the 6-word problem. So that's center 1, pretty easy stuff there. Moving on to center 2, directions. Watch these 2 short videos to further expand your knowledge of 30, 60, 90 triangles and 45, 45, 90 triangles. Make sure to answer these questions shown on the board after completing the videos, and they are included in this handout. Don't forget the vocab for your foldable. So here we have 2 videos to watch. A 45, 45, 90 video, which Mario's Math Tutoring has a great video here showcasing an intro to 45, 45, 90s. And same guy showing you another intro into 30, 60, 90 30, 69 triangles, sorry. So yeah, pretty short videos. They should not take more than 6 minutes to watch them both, meaning they have 4 minutes left on the center as a whole. And afterwards, they have 2 questions. They have 2 questions, which they will answer on a note card, one on one side and one on the other side of the note card, which will be on the board, but I am showing them here on this handout. First question, after watching these videos, do you understand when to use these special cases and why? And the second question, which will answer on the back, why do you think you should or shouldn't use these instead of Pythagoras theorem? So obviously that one doesn't apply to 45, 45, 90 because you can't use Pythagorean theorem on a 45, 45, 90. This only applies to 30, 60, 90. So hopefully those get their minds turning a little bit. That shouldn't take them more than 2 minutes. And after that, when they have time, vocab on the board, which obviously I'm showing here, would be missing side, square root, and legs. They would put that in their foldable, and that should be the end of that center. Moving on to center 3, the competition center. Directions. With the help of your group, work together to solve as many of these triangles as you can in the next 5 minutes. The group that has the most correct triangles wins a pizza for you guys to share. Good luck, and remember to copy the vocab from the board after your 5 minutes are up. So these are the triangles. Obviously, I wrote them down on my notebook, and I scanned them. But if I were to do this in an actual classroom setting, I'd cut them up, put them in cards, and obviously they'd answer as many as they can. There's a lot here. There's almost 80. So, yes, I think there is more than enough for them. I don't expect them to finish them all. These are groups of 6 to 7 students, so I don't think they'll have enough time to finish all of them, but obviously it's not to finish them. We'll see who can finish the most correctly, and that team will win a pizza for them to share. Obviously, I will provide the pizza, and, it's a little bit of competition, hopefully get them riled up a little bit, get them excited about triangles. So finally, after their 5 minutes are up, they have their vocab to do, equation and formula, which they will fill in their foldable, which after that should be filled out with vocabulary. So hopefully that helps them understand concepts more, because after you write down vocabulary, it helps you a lot more than just reading them. So hopefully after that they fully understand, and that is going to be it for my video demonstration of the 3 centers. Thank you for watching, and thank you.